A wealthy elderly couple were recovering last night after masked robbers locked them up for more than 10 hours and ransacked their £2 million mansion. Doreen Lofthouse, Britain's 17th richest woman who made her fortune from the Fisherman's Friends lozenge empire, and her husband Tony were discovered the following morning when a gardener raised the alarm. By then the raiders, who spoke with Eastern European accents, had escaped with cash and jewelry. The couple's Rolls-Royce was untouched. Mr. Lofthouse was taken to hospital amid fears for his health, but later discharged. Last night the couple, who are in their 70s, released a statement describing the raid as quite an ordeal and thanking the emergency services for their help. One of their assistants added, "They are very shaken up." Mrs. Lofthouse was awarded the OBE last year for her charity work and service to business. The couple's 8-bedroom house, in a private road in Thornton Cleveleys, near Blackpool, is protected by electronic gates, CCTV, 2 Alsatian dogs, and fences as high as 15 feet, topped with barbed wire. The raiders somehow breached the fortifications and confronted the Lofthouses inside the house at about 9:30 p.m. on Friday. They threatened them, ordered them into a room and locked them inside. The robbers stripped the house of valuables and fled, leaving the couple unable to raise the alarm. It is thought that at around 8 a.m. their senior gardener arrived for work and became concerned. Police were called and the Lofthouses were discovered. Detective Inspector Glenn Oldham, of Lancashire Police, said they were very upset and traumatized. The couple's £165 million fortune comes from Fisherman's Friends, which were first made by Mr. Lofthouse's great-grandfather in 1865. In 1963 Mrs. Lofthouse realized there was a wider market for the menthol and eucalyptus lozenges and began selling them across the north. Foreign exports started in 1972 and Fisherman's Friends are now sold in more than 100 countries. Mrs. Lofthouse is still the firm's managing director. Officers are investigating CCTV footage and possible links with 6 other recent raids on luxury houses in the area. This was clearly a premeditated and carefully planned robbery, said Detective Inspector Oldham. We think the people behind it may have had the house under observation for days in advance. Neighbor Maurice Osman, a retired schoolteacher, said, "Everybody is stunned. Mr. and Mrs. Lofthouse are really well liked. This is a quiet area which is popular with wealthy people because it is virtually unknown to outsiders. Somebody must have tipped off the thieves."